I once lived in a land I called my own. I once was prosperous, I once was free. Once was different, but who knows? Now I'm just another fish in the sea. Antiquity is quite hard to forgo. I want you to let me go and be. I'm on the island shelf, far down low. Trust me, one day you will listen to me. Okay, I know the process will be slow. I need a lot of help, anyone please. Just me against all these schmoes. My life consists of anything but ease. Obviously, this is not what I chose. At first I loved you, but not now indeed. You tried to change me, how I am composed. You taught me language, which is quite obscene. My prophet aunt is, which had been disclosed. I thought you knew. I'm no machine. Now I know how to curse when I explode. You're not the same. It was just a she. I obey your orders. A constant mode. Behind your doors, there's a lot unseen. I work tirelessly on the workload. I cannot take the pain. I must be keen. It's hard not to know. This land is owed. Within Shakespeare's final play, The Tempest, he introduces a unique character of color, also known as Prospero's slave, Caliban. 12 years prior, the former usurped Duke of Milan, Prospero, and his daughter Miranda wash up on an island in the Mediterranean Sea, and soon enough, he seizes power. In lines 1 to 3 in the soliloquy, it discusses Caliban's frustration between his life today and how it used to be before the two Italians arrived. Prospero has changed the structure of the island, but most significantly, the structure of Caliban's life as he is enslaved. This makes the theme, change and transformations, prevalent. Between lines 4 and 7, it explains that it is hard for Prospero's mistreated slave, Caliban, to let go of who he was, in addition to his freedom and independence, which brings up the theme, nature versus nurture. Lines 8 to 11 talk about the fact that Caliban wants to overthrow Prospero. He understands that the task will not be easy. However, he cannot tolerate Prospero's injustice, which makes him desperate for help. Lines 12 to 14 describe that, when Prospero and Caliban first met, they developed a relationship built on love and respect, as they helped one another on the island. Against his will, Caliban's life has been made anything but easy, to say the least. He deals with magical punishments, dictation, and never-ending laborious tasks, which bring in the theme, magic and illusions. I'm sorry the lighting was a bit dark, hopefully this is a bit better. But anyways, lines 15 to 17 explain that when Prospero and Miranda first arrived, they tried to teach him language and astronomy. Ever since Prospero and Caliban started to fall out, most significantly after Caliban tried to rape Miranda, the concept of change infuriates him. This is another example of where the theme change and transformations is clear. Prospero is inhumane and struggles with the theme of distinguishing men from monsters. He lacks considerations for others and causes Caliban to live out a specific life and lifestyle against his will, which ties with the motif masters and servants. Caliban continues to obey Prospero in fears of his magical powers. The final line indicates that Caliban feels as though the island is rightfully his, as his mother, Sycorax, the witch, left it to him when she died. In conclusion, this is an explanation of the soliloquy relating to Caliban's perspective of Act 1, Scene 1 of Shakespeare's play, The Tempest.